Okay. So there's all types of energies that we're instantaneously communicating with at all moments in time. And so when I say tonight is going to be focused on mediumship, and we are going to go through people and we're going to see, like for me, mediumship is essentially telepathy, right? That's being able to listen to someone's mind and read out their thoughts and say it out loud, right? So that's one of the ways that you could do mediumship is through listening to the person or watching their mind and like kind of listening to their mind. But then there's clairvoyance. That's somebody like, so I would say I'm kind of claircognient, clairvoyance, clairaudient, clairsentient. Sometimes I'll smell things and I'll be like, I just smelled something, like, and I'll say it, and they're like, my grandmother used to love baking or whatever. And then I'll say, I just heard this. And when I say heard, I'm not hearing somebody go, blah, blah, blah. They're talking to me like in my mind, like I'm hearing them here. It's like a thought, right? So I'm listening to that thought. I'm tuned into it. I'll claircognizance is when you know something without knowing how you know it. So I'll know shit and I'll just say it, and people are like, how did you know that? And I'll be like, literally, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just know. It's knowing without knowing how you know it. Clairsentient, clairvisient is someone who sees flashes of things, like they'll see flashes of visions. I sometimes will, sometimes don't, but when I see it, it's not like a flash. It'll be more like somebody will show me an image, but I don't see it clearly. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like a thought image. So like, for instance, sometimes I'll get hit in the head, like right now, like somebody who's here right now wants somebody to know, whoever passed away from the head, something in the head got, either they got hit in the head or it was head trauma, something like that. This person wants to let it be known that they've come through. A lot of times when someone passed away from breathing, it could be chest, the lungs, right? Something like that. I will lose I cannot breathe for a second. I'll be like, and it'll go away. It's not like they take my breath away to try to kill me. They're laboring my breathing. So I'm like, and I know. And then once I say what or who it is, the breathing comes back. You see what I'm saying? And so this is why I'm working with you guys with this. So no matter what you're going to do in life, no matter where you're going to go with this, and this could go with anybody who does Reiki, people who do counseling, people who are teachers, people who work in the community. You could use this information for anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is like, that's why I want people to understand. When I started the tarot reading, okay, I still heard things and still did it. And then I shifted on to like mediumship, right? And I was like kind of focused on that. But then now my spirit guides are like, yes, you're a medium, but there's a lot more you're going to do. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. And, they send me hints little by little. So you could start off as somebody who's like, I know I'm very intuitive. I have dreams. I could see things, blah, blah. And then the next level, when you hear your intuition, that's why you have to listen to your intuition and meditate once in a while. Listen to yourself say, I want you to change this up. I want you to fix this up. I want you to move on to this next level. Sometimes we'll hear things, we'll completely ignore it. I don't know if anybody's ever heard this. You shouldn't be eating that, or you shouldn't be drinking that, or you're still doing it, like you shouldn't be smoking that blunt, but there you go, lighting it, like you hearing them tell you, but you ignore it and they will still work with you. So that's not going to go away, just so you guys understand that. So I'm going to start this off with like, the way I'm going to do it is like a very simple way, is because I have to learn things like, mediumship for dummies type of way. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a very simple learner. Like I don't like to be complicated and learn things like OD. So I'm going to play a meditation now. For those of you who cannot focus right now and you're walking around or there's people around you, if you can't, okay. But for those of you who are, when I say like you're able to just tune in to what we're doing right now, completely tune in. I want you to do me a favor. If you have a pen and paper, please grab that pen and paper right now, because it will be very important for you. And if you have a good memory, listen to your thoughts, okay? So Aaron, I was explaining to everybody in the beginning of this that I'm going to change up some things because I felt like not like a lot of people in here, they do like when I'm doing lives, they send donations and all that, but I'm going to switch up a lot of things. I'm going to like revamp my career type of thing, because I've been doing a lot of things feeling like I'm just giving and giving and giving. And I'm like, bro, like what's, hell, universe, my turn, but the universe always rewards me in every way. You understand? So that's why I can't even say nothing, because But I'm going to revamp a lot of things. And I want you guys to understand, when you hear your intuition telling you to level up, do it. Because then you're just going to be stuck in that same energy, especially right now. I don't know who's been so tired, who's been so sleepy, who's been feeling that way, but it's for a reason. Your body, your spirit, your mind, your soul is telling you it's time to switch things up. Okay. All right. So if you have a pen and paper, like I said, that's fine. And if not, try to use your memory. Val, you got a pen and paper? Because I really, okay, perfect, awesome. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to listen to everything we hear. So when this meditation is playing, whatever thoughts you hear, I want you guys to write them down, because you might be hearing specific spirit or spirit guides telling you information about someone in the room. So don't be afraid to share what you've heard and write it down, okay? Because your thoughts is essentially your angels, your spirits talking to you, your spirit guides, okay? Now, the meditation I'm going to do, first of all, is going to protect everyone and cover you guys with the love and the light. And however you're comfortable hearing information, just ask that it be done respectfully, nothing to scare you, nothing to make you feel uncomfortable. And they'll know that, okay? They won't step out of bounds if you set boundaries in the first place. So I'm going to play this meditation. Okay, 1 second. All right, 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to start this meditation. You guys could just listen to it. You don't need to see anything, just listen to what he's saying. This is Master the Art of Mediumship with James Van Praag, or whatever his name is. Okay, let's go.
Hi, everyone. This is James Van Praag, a spirit medium for the past 30 years, a New York Times bestselling author. And I've been around teaching people and really being the voice of the spirit world for many, many years, and around the world teaching people. And in the last video, I shared with you ways of contacting these spirit guides and how to work with them. Today, I'm excited to share with you.
Wait, 1 second, guys. I do want you guys to see this on the screen. So we will actually do that meditation as well. How to connect with your spirit guides. That's always a good one too, because a lot of you guys were asking about that. But you know, is everybody good with the topic tonight? Oh, by the way, Natsuki, you were in my dream. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna tell you, my spirit guides will use people that I'm comfortable with in my dreams. I don't know if this happens to you. Erin just told me recently. Erin just told me on the phone before that I was in her dream. And she said, once she was thinking about a negative thought, I came in and looked at her and went like this. No, don't think about the negative thought. Like my face, she saw it. She was like, Flo? Yeah, it happens. I do that. Okay. So with Natsuki, what happened was I like to spin the air 3 times. It's a superstitious thing because I feel like if, just it won't come true or anything. But so there was people pretty much taking advantage of me and like doing stupid things, like attacking me, kind of the dogs acting funny and weird. There was people from my childhood that were being used to show me some things. They crashed my car, and the girl crashed my car. You were driving a white truck, Natsuki, a white kind of sort of Jeep type of car, like a Jeep truck in the dream. And the girl hit the Jeep. And I was like, fuck, like they got in a car accident. So I get out of the car and I walk up to you and it was your face. It was exactly you. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, please don't call the cops or whatever. Like she hit the car. I'm going to be responsible to pay for this. How much do you think it would cost? I'll pay you the money or whatever. And you looked at me and you were like, it's okay. Like, I swear to God, it was my spirit guide in your form. That's what I'm going to tell you. She was like this, like she was talking through you. And you were like, it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. And I started crying. I was like, it's just that I just feel like so taken advantage of. And it's funny because I woke up today saying that, right? I feel so taken advantage of, like everybody's doing this and that. And you were like, take my number down. And you wrote it down really fast as if to say, like, call me. Don't call anybody else. Call on me, right? So you left. And a dog started like trying to attack you. And I was yelling at the dog, get away from her, because you were trying to help me. So those, whoever, you saw that, my throat chakra, as soon as I was about to say that, whoever is using manipulations and lies in my dreams to try to like keep me held back, know this, that when you're ascending and you're moving on, there will be spirit that will fuck with you in the spirit form. I have to make you guys fully aware of this. So you understand that if you're moving on, you're changing your life, you're changing things, there will be spirits that will use people from your childhood, your family. They will lie, they will pretend they are these people to make you feel bad for them so that you can stay stuck in that same energy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you're trying to move forward, what are they doing? Oh, poor me, you're just gonna leave me like that. What about me? Blah, blah, blah. When I'm trying to like advance myself and let go of the negativity, and here you are still holding on to that, and you're not gonna trick me no more. And this happened to me so much for so long. And I gotta tell you guys, it's very important that you know this. I really don't like to talk about this, but at one point, I had a fear that my father was in hell because he died of an overdose. And I was like, that's it. Like, he's not in heaven. You know, I thought this for a long time. What did they do? When I was going through my spiritual awakening, they showed me a holographic image of my father being tortured in hell in my face, like right there. And I watched him getting cut over and over and over again. Protect the space, protect the space, protect the space. I watched them play out sexual scenarios with him as if they were sexually abusing him and doing it wasn't my father though. So I'm going to tell you why I knew that. I would see a guy here and that was happening to him. And then I would see a face, just a face. And I was my dad going like this. No, it's not me. Stop listening to them. It's they're tricking you. They're lying. And I saw it like in my face. It wasn't just like a vision in my forehead. I literally saw it playing out. So I want you guys to be aware of that. When we're going through a spiritual awakening, when we're transforming, we're getting to the next level, fears will be played out in you. Oh, you want to tap into your gifts? Hold on 1 second. Let me show you something you're scared of. And so if you can remember that it's all an illusion, baby, they can't do nothing to you. Nothing. And that's why today, it ain't happening. They do even sexual weird stuff they do in my dream. I immediately, even in the dream, stop them. I'm like, hey, no. What are you doing? Like, don't fucking do that, right? Because they try it. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. So you don't live in fear, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be in the fear state because they will use that shit against us. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's very important information that you guys need to know. Remember that. Here's the thing. Try to remember this whenever you're going through a fear state or something scary is happening or something worrisome is happening. Remember my voice. Flo said that they're going to do this. This is a trick. It's an illusion. Now that I'm preparing you and warning you and you know about it, they're not really going to fuck with you because they know. She already knows. She has that information. And whoever watches this video later on, they know that we know. So they are not going to, they don't prey on people who know shit. They prey on the weak. Understand that. Weak-minded people get preyed on in the spiritual world. When you show them you're tough and you are not afraid of anything, and anything that you do spiritually, if you're going to go towards anything, whether it be that you just want to advance yourself spiritually, or you just want to talk to people and help them on a daily basis, you want to guide your children or guide yourself through your career or whatever it is, just remember this at the end of the day, there's nothing to be afraid of. And especially when it comes to the spiritual realm, they're not allowed and they cannot touch you. Okay. So all these movies you see on demons and people climbing walls, and it's not going to happen. Okay. That's not going to happen to nobody. You're being highly protected and you're going to be okay. All right. Okay. If you ever watch baby monitor videos, they always have massive orbs flying around them. You know why? Because they're protecting children. From the time you're born, you are protected. 4 to 5 angels are sent for you. And that's gonna be hard for a dark force to fuck with 5 light beings. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So no fear, okay? No fear. You want to be
Yes.
fearless in this journey. All right, let me just put myself in here. In the other thing, because I want to, oh, is it 80? All right. All right. Allows them to share your screen. Okay. 1 second. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Does anybody, I just want to know real quick while I'm doing this, does anybody feel like they sometimes feel like they might be a medium or like psychic going like that? I'm sure obviously you're all in here for a reason. So
Most
I know.
definitely.
Yes.
Who is and doesn't know it? Obviously Val does, like she is, but she doesn't really like.
Honestly, Flo, this is Claire. I just discovered this within this last what month are we in? Eighth month.
Yeah.
And I literally discovered it the day that I connected with you, which was November 17th,
Same.
2020. And now I live in an apartment where I just moved in here, and I found out that somebody was their life taken away, and I feel there's before I knew that I felt spirit. One of my grandmothers passed away first. I would always feel tingling in my face, which I did not understand that. I went to the doctors. They said, I thought it was like paralysis or something. I did so many testings, all other crazy shit. And then I just found out that maybe I have a gift that I can literally connect to people. Like it sounds weird. And like, maybe I'm crazy. But
No.
then when I found you and then I found Angel Squad, oh my God, everything opened up.
Yeah, no, don't. Here's the thing. That's another thing. I don't want you guys to think like when things like that are happening here, when we stop saying, like, I know you're saying it sounds weird because of that, but what I'm saying is when I stopped like saying, oh my God, this is so weird. And I started like, it became almost like fun for me. Like it was fun. Like when I would see signs or I would know something instead of being,
Yes, I'm not scared of it anymore.
yeah, and not.
Recording in progress.
1 second. All right. Not like, wow, what the fuck? Okay. All right. All right. All right, let me get this going really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still, you know me, still trying to figure some shit out. Okay. Manage participants, type video, share screen. All right, I'm just gonna play the video the way I was because it's ridiculous. I can't. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna start this meditation and we are gonna do the spirit guide meditation. The next one we'll be working with our spirit guides. This is more like I said again, now I'm also gonna take a pen. I'm gonna listen to my thoughts and whatever I hear because we are surrounding ourselves in full love and light. Every single one of us are protected through our own spirit, our own energy, through the light within us and around us. We're connected to the universal mind right now. And we are asking that spirit guide or spirit, family, friends, whoever want to communicate tonight. We are asking that we do this session together in a loving manner, respectfully, not scaring anyone. Do not send out fear vibrations. Send out love. Okay, so now while I'm doing that, I'm going to write down. I just felt a sharp pain right here in the right side of my head, on the right side. Now I'm writing that's what I do. I write down everything I feel. Sharp pain, left, right ear. So if you're feeling anything at all, like a tap, a nudge, anything, a name, write it down. Don't think about it. Don't, I think I just heard Mike, or just write it down. Okay. Okay, because remember, I'm asking everybody's family members that love us, that care for us, if they want to speak through us or say anything or give messages or even just the I love you, just this is your opportunity, and we're asking you to connect with us right now. Whomever you can connect with the most in here, we ask you to go to that person in a loving, respectful manner, clearing the energy and grounding. I'm getting sharp pain in my heart. I'm just going to write down stuff. Make sure you're doing it. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Let's begin this meditation.
Insider key. Hi, everyone. This is James from Praag, a spirit medium for the past 30 years and New York Times bestselling author. And I've been around teaching people and really being the voice of the spirit world for many, many years and around the world teaching people. And in the last video, I shared with you ways of contacting spirit guides and how to work with them. Today, I'm excited to share with you insider keys on mastering the art of mediumship. These are some of the very techniques that I personally utilized in my own development, and I think will go a long way with yours. So the first technique I want to share with you is to, number one, be aware of yourself, be aware of you, that you are a spirit having a human experience, and try to see yourself as a spirit. So you being a spirit, I want you now to close your eyes and project yourself as a spiritual being outside of your body, as if your feet are standing on the top of your shoulders. And I just want you to feel what it's like, the atmosphere around your head. What does that energy feel like? What does it feel like to be in that space above and around you? For that's the space that the spirit people reside. So I just want you to become familiar with what that space feels like.
Imagine.
And now as you become familiar with that space, I just want you to maybe write down, make a list of words that really describe that space. Is it peaceful? Is it comforting? Is it lovely, beautiful? Do you feel at home? Do you feel connected to the universe? Whatever you feel, whatever you can describe, just make a list of words that describes that space around you. Because in mediumship, we use the space all around us in order to connect with the spirits. The more you know about that space, the more that you can tell about the space around you, the atmosphere around you, and the mind can go there and explore that space, the closer you'll be to the spirit, and it'll be easier for the spirit people to come close to you. And now I'd like to share with you one of the most important and major mediumship tools that you need to know and to have, to learn, to use every time you do mediumship. It's vitally important. In order for you to link in with the spirit world, they need energy. You can't drive a car without fuel. Same thing with mediumship. Your tank has to be full. You have to have energy. You have to have power in order for you to make that link with spirit. So how do you get this power? And what is power that we're talking about? Well, power really is the energy. It's a pure energy of love, divine love, the sense of connecting with the divine source of all. And how I do that, and how I'd like you to practice doing that, is to just close your eyes and take several deep breaths into your heart. And become aware of your own divinity, your own spirit. And begin to feel or begin to sense a feeling and energy is like percolating, bubbling sensation from your toes all the way up. All the chakra points open up and start bubbling with excitement and joy of your own energy. And let that energy build up, go all the way up out of the head and in the atmosphere all around you. I want you to fill up that atmosphere all around you with this energy, with this vibration of enthusiasm, of joy, of love. And it's your own energy. It's your own excitement for doing the work. Remember, the spirit people will not want to come into your space if it's not an exciting space. I often see it as a geyser of energy. That's many, many times I'll see that. And I envision this beautiful light coming up. And I really will have this light all around me. And at which point I know now that it's time. I'm in the center of my power and my space. I invite that spirit I'm becoming very, very aware of the space around me. And in my thoughts, I invite the spirit or spirit world to come close. I invite them to come into my space, saying, dear spirit friend, step into my space right now and share any information that you would like me to bring through. And then immediately you'll begin to become aware of this space changing, this illuminated space, which is your power, your energy. You'll be aware right over here of someone, let's say it's a male energy. I feel a male energy coming in. And what you want to do now is just really, really let that male energy in, invite them into the space. Once you're aware of them in that space, invite them to the party. Say, welcome, welcome, dear friend. Please use me, come in and use my mind any way you'd like. And what you want to do is merge, is let that spirit merge their mind with your mind, their spirit with your spirit, and become one. And your ego has to step to the side. So you give more room for this man to come in. Now, I know this man would have died around 72 years of age. And as this man comes close to me, I'm aware that he had trouble walking. And I know that his right leg, because I'm getting things physically, so you might pick up things physically. I know this right leg was affected by this man. I'm very aware he had a white mustache. I'm very aware also he had hair growing out of his ears at the end, which is very interesting. I know that his wife died after him, not before him. So I'm just aware of it as he comes into my space. And I think he was laid up at one point with the problem with that leg and the hip. I know that to be true. And I know that his wife was before him. And anyway, continue on. And as I bring this man closer to my space, I know he's building up more and more information because I'm letting him enter my space and become me. I become him, he becomes me. And that's a real important thing. So I know that this man is real. Now, another thing which you should know is when you bring through the spirit, you have to make statements like, I know that I'm 72 years of age. I know that I have white hair. I know that my right leg was not working well. So you're going to make the statements of, I know. It's really important. And then you'll be able to tell your recipient who's sitting in front of you, do you understand this information? They'll say, yeah, that's my grandfather. I understand everything about that. So try that one. And again, take time, practice to bring up the power. You might just want to sit for a while, just bring up the power and see what that feels like for you. Before you bring through a spirit, acknowledge your own power and how that feels like. Because remember, you need to sustain the power in order for that link to continue. Spirit people are at a very high vibration and they have to lower themselves down to our level. And we have to bring ourselves up to their level. So that's sustaining your power. Sometimes when you don't sustain the power and you drop, you can fall back into the psychic. And then you're saying, I know you're having a hard time with work. I know you can't find love in your life. Well, that's coming from the psychic, the solar plexus area, not from the mediumistic. So remember, it's really about sustaining your power, bringing your power up. So work with that for a couple of times, for at least 3 or 4 times. I just want you to become really familiar with what your power feels like, how to raise it up, bring it up, sustain it, and work with it. So do that first. And then once you've established that, then you can become aware of the atmosphere around you. And then you'll be ready to invite the spirit in next to you. The next technique, I want you to, in your mind's eye, as you close your eyes, I want you to call in with your thought the name of a relative of yours that you did not know in this lifetime. So it might be a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, someone in your family that you do not know a lot about. Just ask them with your thoughts to come into your space, right above your head. Come into your space. And as you have them into that space, I just want them to start speaking to you. Start telling you as if a story what their life was like, where they grew up, what their young childhood was like, things that they did when they were younger, interests that they had, hobbies that they had, things they wanted to accomplish in their life, characteristics of themselves that you didn't know about. It's as if you're reading a book, a biography of someone, and just let them, in your mind, just fill your mind up with all of this information about themselves. So in a way, I just want you to feel that you yourself, your ego self, steps aside to the left side and let that spirit come close and blend with you, merge with you, if you will, and you become them. They become you, you become them. You now know all about this life and just retain all this information. At 14 years of age, this happened. At 20, this, I moved to this space. At 27, this happened. I want this type of work. Whatever it is, just retain it. When the connection is finished and you feel that there's no more information for them to give you, I just want you to open your eyes. And if you can, then start jotting down on a pad all the information you received. And then ask a family member later on about this exercise, about the information you received in this exercise, and see what this information means. Does it make sense to anybody? Can it be validated? I think you'll be very, very surprised with your results. Here's another technique I want to share with you, which helped me in my development. Now, for this one, you're going to need a partner, a friend, and you can do this on the telephone. You can even do it via Skype. Any way you can is fine. So you are going to be the medium now, and the person is going to be your client. And what the idea of this is this following. You are going to have them tell you the name of a person they want to contact and the relation, and that's it. So let's say they say, Mother Alice. What I want you to do with that information, those 2 bits of information, is I want you just to sit with that information and begin to shift your awareness. Go through your preliminary work as far as climbing in.
We are going to be doing this, so we're just listening to him right now, but we are going to be doing this, so you don't have to do anything right now, but we will after he's done.
And up and bringing your power up, opening up each energy center, bringing up your power and your awareness, opening up. Become aware of the space above you and around you as you're still saying the name and the relation of that person. So Mother Alice, Mother Alice. And then you can even invite Mother Alice to come into your space and start speaking to you. Now, just because your participant, your friend, your partner asks that person, that means that they're there because they've asked for them. That means they're right next to them. So it'll be easy for you, the medium, to get them because they're already present. Otherwise, your participant wouldn't have asked for that person. So they're already in this space. So all your job is really just to open up the space above you and let this Mother Alice come through and just ask her to just give you 3 pieces of information that the loved one would understand. So it can be, perhaps, how did she pass away? And maybe there's a part of your body, say, how did you pass away? And let this mother go to a part of your body and feel a sensation, perhaps the heart, or perhaps the head, or perhaps she fell. So see what part of your body receives a sensation from this Mother Alice, and just write down or share with your partner the sensation of the body part. The next thing you may want to get another piece of information. What kind of work did Mother Alice do? Was she just a homemaker, or did she work at a factory? Did she work at a store? Was she a lawyer? I also want to know now, perhaps you can get the time of when she passed away, around the age. So let's say you're going to say the Mother Alice increments, such as 6 to 75 to 80.
Okay.
And then in your mind's eye, okay, now, the next way you can do it is you can do this for yourself. So you as the medium, you need to come through as quickly as they can because they're in a faster vibration, okay? Now, the next way you can do it is you can do this for yourself. So you as the medium, you're going to be the medium and the recipient at the same time. So at your desk, you're going to either sit there wherever you want to sit in a chair, be comfortable, and ask for a spirit of your own that has passed over, and let them come through and start speaking to you in your mind like a stream of consciousness. Remember, your focus is going to be over here. You're going to go through all your preliminary groundwork as the medium, receiving, and then you're going to call them into your space and let them download into you, download a stream of consciousness as fast as they can, and you just take it in and listening. And you'll be very, very interested to see what comes through, because it'll be information that'll come through you didn't know about. And it'll just come on in. And then after a while, you'll feel the power just start dwindling down. And that's when you know it's time to stop. Stop the connection and thank the spirit for coming in. And then you come back into your consciousness of the body, of your regular mind. And then in your mind, you'll know the information that came down. You might want to write it down, but you'll forget it. So start writing it down and then ask a family member, does this information make sense?
Okay, so you got the basic information there, and I'm going to tell you why we watch that is so that you could understand, like, every medium uses these techniques. I don't really want to focus on what, like, exactly those specific things, but I do want to make you guys understand this is about listening to your thoughts, because you know when your mind starts going crazy and you don't know why, you can't stop it, you know, that's basically mediumship. Like you're either hearing negative thoughts or you're hearing positive thoughts, right? Usually when it's the positive ones, those are people who love you, those are spirit that loves you, that's trying to guide you in the right way. So we're gonna do like a little practice here. So all right, who wants to try first? Who's the brave one?
I'll go. Well,
Okay, Erin. All right, let's go. All right, so Erin, we're gonna do it like, so I'm gonna tell you guys first, I'm just gonna tell you what I was hearing, and always write everything down, even if it sounds stupid. I write everything down, okay? Because it always connects to someone. So if everybody wants to listen, something might be for you, so you could listen. So I was feeling a lot of pressure in my head. I almost felt like somebody was sitting on my head, like literally sitting on my head. I I just okay. I did hear somebody say this fucking guy when he was talking. So whoever that would be, whoever's family member would be tough like that and be like, this fucking guy, like he's talking too much. Like somebody was irritated by him. Okay. I do feel like that was Val's mother. I don't know why. I just felt like it was her. Or somebody said it. Somebody said it, or Val, did you say it? Val? Yeah, okay. Because I did hear that. Okay. All right. And then I heard hit in the right head. So right here, somebody either was hit or like it was like a hit in the head. Okay. I did get sharp pain in my heart. I felt sharp pain in my right ear. I heard the name Don or something like that. Don. I felt dizzy and weak, and my blood rushed down. I felt that like I was about to pass out. I felt for a second, like I felt like I was like gonna pass the fuck out. Like blood just came out of my head and left my body. I was shaking. I picked up a female energy. My body got hot as if I'm going through
Menopause.
yeah, there you go. Okay, and then I heard the light started flickering, and I heard they're waiting. So there's spirit waiting to come through to everybody, for not just through me, because I asked them to come through from everyone. It's gonna get a piece of coming through, because this is about all of us. Okay. All right. So Erin. All right, Erin, we're gonna do a little exercise. And did you hear something or feel something, Erin? Is that why you wanted to go first?
yeah, I just had a few big things happen.
Tell us.
I will say the first thing that hit me was my sacral chakra. Pretty loud. It happened again as you were speaking. So that was something really big. And then as I guided through his meditation, and I have to say, I felt myself leave on the left. Like it was, I've never experienced that before, but what was really profound, I've never experienced this either. When whomever came in, I actually saw them go through. It was like a portal.
Okay.
On my right side, right here, like right here.
Oh, okay.
So I actually saw them leave me through a portal.
So I'm going to tell you something about the sacral chakra thing. I just recently started activating my sacral chakra.
There you go.
You picked that up. And when I envision spirit coming through, I do envision them coming through a portal and leaving through a portal. So that's always like a portal of love and light coming in and out. Okay. That's another thing. Did you feel a male or female presence, energy, anybody at all? Just if you did, write it down.
I felt more female, but I actually asked for the I am of myself. And that was the second part. And what came to me, which really speaks to what I'm trying to work through, is I have to clear my mind, which is very hard to do. It's like that final attachment.
Okay, so you're at that level, like I say, right before I turned myself to go towards mediumship. Again, like I said, I also channel and do all that stuff. So it could be now, if they're saying that to you, it's really important, because when you're ready to connect to spirit, remember, if you get all of these thoughts and they're just confusing, you're going to get confused. The spirit will get confused. Everybody will be in a confusion type of mode. That's why when you're sitting here like this, like right now, my mind is not thinking anything. It's just blank. So I have, it's like an open canvas. Now spirit can come in and draw a picture for me. They can write. All right, Claire, I see you getting a little agitated there. So, but I wanted to.
I'll move on. I have one more thing. I don't know if anyone else has experienced it. I have had a lot of energy releases, like he said, the bubbles.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I've had them in my legs, in parts of my body that I've never had those type of sharp sciatic pains. I'm like, where is this coming from? The bottom of my feet. So I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that.
Did you just feel that today? Val experienced
this whole week. I've been experiencing them.
Experiencing now, Val.
But it happened again. It's almost like a sciatic pain, but I do know it's an energy release.
Okay, that's good. Okay, well, Val experiences that too. So if you're feeling that now too, she experiences that on the bottom of her feet a lot. All right, so
thank you, Flo. That's it.
No, okay, thank you for sharing that. Claire, you looked a little bit distressed there. What's going on?
Because, oh my God, when she speaks what she was saying, and when that guy was talking, I'm telling you, my face is so tingly. I wrote down pain in my left side of my head. I actually had like actual pain. And like, I'm going to disclose this, but I have a medical illness that gives me pain all the time, which I thought. But now discovering that there's other people that can understand me, and I have 2 grandmothers that just passed away and one that's been in heaven for 40 years, and I literally went to see her in her gravesite on Saturday with my dad, who I just reconnected with, and we just seen her 2 sisters as well. I found my great-grandparents. So there's so much spirit in here, and I'm talking so fast because I literally feel like, wow, I found my people. Like everybody, like I'm not fucking crazy. Like I am somebody that other people feel this shit, yo. And I am a good mom and I'm a good wife and I did the best that I could. And you know what? My angels are proud of me because my case was dismissed and sealed, baby. And you people prayed for me. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in Jesus Christ. And I know that there's a higher power than where I am right now. And then now that I found out that a young woman passed away in this building that I just moved into on Mother's Day weekend, I'm like, wow, that domestic violence is no motherfucking joke, yo. It's no motherfucking joke. It gets to be like you're just fighting and bickering, blah, blah, blah. But then it becomes like somebody's dying. And now I'm talking to people and I'm like, yo, there's somebody in here that really can't understand what I'm going through, because I know that these little tingles and these little pains in the heads and the shoulders and everything is not just something that a doctor described on a piece of paper and was like, take a pill. Nah, bitch, I'm good. I'm good. You know why? Because I'm alive and I'm well. And I got people in this world who understand me, because there's people that die every single day. And I'm connecting with friends that I haven't talked to in motherfucking years. And it's like, yo, I'm sorry. I don't know why I got to tell you this, but I hope you're okay. I don't know why I'm being told, but everything I'm being told to do, I'm being obedient. So everything of abundance is coming my way. Not talking about money. I'm talking about relationships and just family and just myself. I know who I am now. I'm here to help other people. So when I thought about 2019, like I want to walk up a track. Nah, bitch, pick it up, and stop that, because I'm here to help others just like you guys. I want you to smile. When I meet somebody, I want them to smile after I leave them, because there's other people that have been in heaven that worked their asses off to be where I was. My grandma died 3 weeks and I was alive and her spirit went inside me. And I did not know about her sisters, her bros, nobody, because I did not care to know until I gave somebody a chance and was like, Dad, I know you did wrong in your life. And that's not who I am now, but I'm going to show you that sometimes when you got a hard knock pop, you want to do better for yourself and you want to help others. And that's where I am today. So now thank you for shouting me out, Flo, because, yo, it's an honor, for real. Mad respect that you always put me on. And I only met you 8 months ago. The day after I turned 40, my sister put me on. And even my own sisters, my own blood, said, maybe I shouldn't have done that. She's crazy, yo. She's on her spiritual God shit. Yeah, because you know what? Everybody's energy is different. And because mine is higher than others, because I have spirit around me now, I can understand flow. I understand everybody in this room. And I just want to give peace and love and joy to everybody. And thank you for giving me this platform to speak my shit, because.
So I want to say this, Claire.
Ooh, Jesus.
when you just released like that, I felt like I could breathe again. And this is why I'm going to say this. When you begin this journey in the beginning, it is like that. It is very It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And when people don't believe you and nobody listens to you and you feel crazy, you're not validated, it gets uncomfortable and really weird and strange. And so I try to explain this to people when I get around them, and I tell them like, yo, you know, you got spirit in here, you know. And those people who don't understand, that's okay. Let them not understand. We got to let people be on their journeys, because if you try to get people to understand you, what it does is it makes you feel crazier because nobody understands you. So now you're sitting there explaining your experiences to people and they're all saying you're crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let me just really quickly just get here. Who got hit in the head, or like really, I'm getting like really hit in the head here, like hard? Does somebody know someone who passed away from something in the head? This is like either, I'm just going to say, hold on, wait 1 second. All right, I understand. Okay, so I'm just going to say, so with Val, I'm just going to say, I'm getting this clearly right now. I'm getting a vision of somebody doing this. So Val just told me that somebody's shaking her bed, but what I'm seeing is somebody go like this. You pay attention. You're gifted. You're gifted. Somebody's trying to get your attention. And obviously oh my God. Obviously, I think it's your mom telling you to pay attention to your, my arm. Yeah, okay. I am like literally hearing like she doesn't listen. So it's like when you're hearing thoughts, you're not listening to them, you're not taking them in, almost like I'm trying to communicate, but you're not taking it in. Okay, so let's, because like I said, I told them tonight is not just like a one-on-one session between everybody. This is between everybody. So I want to step into somebody with me. Okay. Do you want to try it, Aljuki? No?
Yes, I want to tell. I do. Trust me. This
Okay, wait,
is so interesting. Okay.
Wait, I just want to say, okay, good. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if anybody else has a thing. It's not, I used to be kind of like iffy about it, but now I really feel like it's just for me, because this is how I can understand that I have spirits around me through fucking birds and butterflies. And I told you that, Flo, when we did our first little session, the only session we ever did, when I told you started talking about my grandmother, the yellow butterfly came, okay? Mm-hmm. So I see the yellow butterfly on a daily basis. When I go outside to meditate, I also have a robin. As soon as we started this meditation, the robin flew right next to me and landed on the ground. So if you see me keep looking, I'm looking at my bird. It finds me every day. I've gone to so many different places all over California. And if I'm upset, sad, or thinking about, this path that I'm on, the bird will find me. It doesn't matter where the fuck I'm at, even the butterfly. And today, while sitting outside, I had an encounter where through meditation, I also met somebody randomly who had been seeing me sit outside and meditate. And we just had an open discussion about God. His faith is Islam, but still I don't turn away learning, you know what I'm saying? But literally every single affirmation that I've seen in some sort of flying creature, be it the red dragonfly, the robin, the butterfly, the blue jay, and I have one little black bird that I also believe is a past friend. I've seen every single one of them today. And so it's interesting to me that as soon as we start this class, the robin and the butterfly come to say hello. And I don't know how to channel that or what exactly it means, but I know that.
Those are right now, you're just starting out your awareness journey, right? Just we'll call it an awareness journey. You're just starting that out. So these little messages and signs and all that, these are ways to tell you, hey, we are here and we are guiding you. And I want you to be aware of that so you could be fully happy and aware of it, right?
It makes me extremely happy.
Good. So what you do when you see that is thank them for sending you the sign. They always gratitude. I told you, I will see an angel number while I'm thinking of something and I'll see it. And I'm just like, thanks guys. Like I always talk to them as if they're right there because they are, right? when I want you guys to know this as well, for anybody who's like wondering, are they standing there watching us? This is a consciousness thing, like it's connected to your consciousness. And when people do see ghosts and things like that, these are like residual spirits that haven't let go, right? They haven't moved on to the other side. And like Claire just said, I was gonna say, she said, abuse is real, like domestic violence is real. She didn't experience domestic violence. I don't know. Did you? But let me continue. She didn't finish. She didn't experience domestic violence, but can you know that mental violence that kind of like stuck in, you know what I'm saying? Like mental abuse type of thing, like almost feeling like without getting actually beat up, you're getting beat up in your brain. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Emotional abuse. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That's the word. So now what happens with spirit? Right. So she moved into an apartment. She's saying domestic abuse. She's there. She knows the woman was there. Here's the thing. We are all connected and linked to souls that we can resonate with at some point in our lives. And the main thing you need to understand, where you're at consciously and energetically, those are the type of spirit we will draw in. So when, right, go ahead, Claire.
Beautiful spirit. Her name is and was Carol, and I'm Claire. There's no coincidence.
Okay, right. So there's a comparison there. There's a she says to say that I'm here to help you heal too. Okay. So when you're going through your healing thing, she said, I'm helping her heal too. We are helping each other heal.
One more thing, Flo, I wanted to say, when we were doing the little exercise, I can kind of concentrate, but then when it comes into like calling things in, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that yet, just because I don't know enough. So that's why I'm learning. But I saw, and it's weird that you say like when I hear things too, but when I close my eyes or like I woke up from a dream, it's funny you said something about a car accident, because I woke up from a dream like a week ago and I could see the first thing I saw, and this is also me like majorly slowing down on the weed and nothing else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I woke up and saw a seatbelt. The seatbelt was plugged in. Nobody was wearing it, but it was like a seatbelt with a real big red button. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why the fuck am I seeing the seatbelt? You know, that's weird, but it's interesting. I don't know if that goes with anything.
Okay,
we're all connected.
So again, you know, we're gonna go back and forth here. Like I'm gonna go with the flow of the universe and what it tells me. When I see things in my dream, like a seatbelt.
I wasn't dreaming anymore. I just woke up, and that's the first thing I saw.
You saw a seatbelt.
Yes.
So if you think about a seatbelt, what is it? Safety. You're safe in it, right? It holds you down. God forbid you had an accident. It's protecting you. So maybe your spirit guides were saying, whatever you're experiencing, wear your seatbelt. Don't worry about it. We're not going to let you crash into anything.
That's true. But then I also wondered if it was for this.
Go ahead, tell me what you thought it was. Tell me what you thought.
I want to know, because I want to know if I'm wrong, because I'm trying to
understand. No, you're not wrong. Your
wrong.
first intuition is what it is. What did you think it was?
Yeah. Really, I didn't know. I was just like, who the fuck doesn't wear their seatbelt? And I was trying to figure it out because I felt like I needed to tell somebody, make sure you're wearing your fucking seatbelt because you're going to crash. And 2 weeks later, my ex-sister-in-law's girlfriend totaled her car in a ditch drunk driving.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck? Is that what that was for?
Now, let me tell you something. When you guys have these things and you see these things, I'm going to tell you right now, let's say I wake up and I'm like, I have a dream that this happened or that happened. If I feel like I have to tell someone, I will just tell them. I'll just be like, look, I'm just going to tell you what I saw, and, you know, don't take it the wrong way, but I saw a dream about you. This person did that. You're going to get mad about it. And it's going to be, I'm just preparing you. Just be prepared. So you got to tell, like, if you hear something, you saw this seatbelt because you got to warn somebody, and you think of a person who drives fast or sloppy, and you think of their name right away. You could be like, oh, maybe I'm crazy. No, text that person. Be careful, please. Can you wear your seatbelt this week?
I texted her the night before she got in the accident. I woke up out my sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey, are you okay?
Okay.
And the next night she did that. So I was like, what the fuck?
All right. So there you go. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, people are not going to always take and heed our warnings, and that's okay. It's not our fault. Doesn't mean that we could have saved their lives. Don't start feeling guilty about shit. I don't want to hear it. That's on them. You tell them something, they don't take the advice. That's it. Okay, so Amani, really quickly, yeah, okay. As soon as I said your name, girl, as soon as I said your name, I started vibrating right here in the temple. All right, so Amani, I'm gonna tell you. So now again, now when I'm doing readings now, are you guys gonna end up being mediums? Maybe. Are you gonna end up doing something spiritual? Maybe. Are you gonna work with people? Yes, I know you are. I know you're gonna help this world. That's why you're here. And you need to just tap into that and stop thinking that there's something wrong with you. Stop thinking that you're sick. Stop. It's not that. Your spirits around you are trying so hard to get your attention and you're not paying it. So what's happening? The more they're speaking to you, the less you pay attention, the more it comes out into your physical body. Your physical body goes, hey, I'm fucking trying to tell you something here. And this is why you're depressed and you're tired and because you're not using the gateway that you were given through the energy of God and source. And I'm telling you, if you don't start to use it, here's the thing. And Amani, I'm going to get right to you because this is an important message I think that you need to hear too. Here's the thing. People are not going to understand us. And when we do speak fast and we're like this, we're like that. If those people can't handle you, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Because guess what? Everybody's not going to. Here's the thing. We don't play in the same dimensions. If I'm hanging out with you and you can't understand me and I'm quick and I talk fast, then I'll meet you. You know what? When you get to my level, call me, holla at me when you're here. But if they're not, and they're not understanding, like it takes a lot of energy to do this, right? A lot of energy. And here's the thing. Now, when we take all that energy, Amani, Val, a lot of you guys in here, when you take that energy and that energy is, excuse me, this is why I sit back, I clear and I ground and I backtrack all the time, because if not, I will be speaking way too quickly for anybody to understand. Clearing that energy is very important. When you feel like it's overwhelming and you're drained, you got to say, hey, everybody, please back off a little bit. I feel very dizzy. I'm drained and I need you to back off. Just clear communication, because with consciousness and spirit, they will feel like they can constantly communicate with us, and that's okay. That would be great. But here's the thing. My mind needs to rest sometimes, and I can't have you. So if I want to watch my cat videos for 2 hours, just let me be a regular human and watch my cat videos. Please back off. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they just want to get in your ear all the time. And sometimes to ignore them, I will put on some dumbass shit and just watch it, like trying to let them know, like, guys, not right now. You see what I'm saying? So here's why I want to say that to you. Because Amani, specifically, I'm going to point to Amani, Maneri, Val, all of you guys. Fuck it, I'm pointing to all of you. Okay, so Bree is more like, and I'm just going to say what I'm hearing for everybody as I'm looking at the screen. Excuse me. So Bree, this is okay. All right. Okay, real quick. Bree is like, I always see her painted in this like. She's always wearing like this like airy flowery dress, running through the fields, and she's like, you know, the nurturer, the caregiver. And I'm not just talking about because she's a mother. I'm talking about with the world, and her energy, her purpose is to spread that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like look at how I'm doing it. You can do it too. I don't know how or why I'm saying it that way, but it's almost like she gives people that, if I can do this, you could do it too. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what that is, but there's something there. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you another thing. Lolo, girl, you have something that you're connected to. You could feel it too, right? See her, she's shaking her head. You have something that's like
I'm not gonna lie, what you just described about Val, I'm like, that's me. Like, that's what I want to do. That's what I went back to school for.
Okay. All right. So Lolo, you are, I don't know if you know this, but there's some kind of warrior, ancient warrior in you, where do you ever feel like you were at war or you were battled before?
That's crazy you said that. When I was in rehab, we had to like write a story. Mm-hmm. And like we had to sit there and just like hold it in silence and then write. And I wrote about like an ancient Peruvian like princess warrior. Like I still have it. That's fucking crazy.
Okay. That's why
I didn't think it was me. I just,
no, that was you, baby. That was you. You're seeing yourself. So for instance, I see myself when I'm meditating for some reason. Now, my ego side is like, Flo, you're being egotistical. What the fuck? But when I meditate, for some reason, I'm always in this high priestess type of outfit. I have a crown on my head and my dress is flowing. I'm walking through and mad people are just walking next to me. Like, they're not praising me. It's like they're on my level, but they're like behind me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I make them equal to me, but they're not equal to me, to them, but to me they are. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you see yourself doing these things and you envision yourself like Amani, Pharaoh. I keep hearing Pharaoh. I'm getting the chills right now. It's like I don't want to say African though. It's not African. It's, what is it? It's
Egyptian.
Huh?
Egyptian.
Is it though? Because I'm seeing this.
Egyptian.
No, I'm seeing, who said that?
I did. Chrissy.
Okay, so that's what you're feeling?
Egyptian. Yeah.
Okay. But the way I'm seeing her though is like this. You know those things, the twisted, like they wrap them and they twist them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a white shawl and it's twisted. You see what I'm saying? Let me get a picture of this because I have to show you what I'm seeing in my mind. And you walking. Okay. I gotta act this out. I'm sorry. All right. So, you ever seen how Cuban women dress? They have those like twisty white thingies on their head. You see what I'm saying? Like the shawl that twists and it turns. Okay. That. And then I'm seeing you with, it's like a bowl. There's a bowl in your hand. And you're walking like this. You're making something like either medicine or something like that. You're crushing medicine with your bowl. And everybody is coming to you and saying, my daughter, she's sick. It's so many people. It's almost irritating. I'm not gonna lie. It gets irritating to the point where you're overwhelmed by it, honestly. You're kind of like, I need a break, right? Okay, so now in this lifetime, when you're right now, oh my God, I'm shaking. So when you're feeling like this with yourself, you're definitely a healer, Amani, big time healer, big, huge. I know you know this. I know you feel this in your heart. And this, if we could just, this is a message for everybody in here. If we could just let go of the fear of whatever happened to us in a past life or whatever happened to us in this lifetime, we would be able to really step into our divine nature. Not saying that you have to sit there and be this or be that. You can be anything you want to be, but using that divine power to help heal yourself is what I'm going to say for you guys right now. A lot of your mission here on this earth is to heal yourself. You know, when you've practiced lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to let go of things and to be able to not be afraid and to step into your power. And finally, in this lifetime, you guys are being called. I'm getting a collective message right now. I'm going to show you how I'm seeing it. A team of spirit, and they're all coming together as one to give this message out to everybody right now. So this is a very important message. If we could just let go of our fears and whatever those are, fear turns into illness. Okay. When we carry that fear, it becomes a very low vibrational feeling, and it turns our bodies into illnesses, our minds into illnesses. When we don't follow our intuition, we get sick, we feel tired, we feel confused, lazy even. And I am being told this as well. For those of you guys who are saying, I'm procrastinating. Procrastination is your body's way of telling you you are not ready to experience, you're not on the vibration to experience what you need to do next. You know, when you're supposed to go to the store, you're like, not yet. I don't feel like going yet. I don't feel like going yet. And then you go to the store when finally you're like, I got to go to the store right now. And you jump up and you go to the store. Then you go to the store and you get there and you see John from 10 years ago. You guys have the most amazing conversation. It's incredible. But then you get home and you don't think nothing of it. But that procrastination was your body's way of warning you or telling you, don't go yet because I have a gift for you. So wait until you have that intuitive nudge to do it. So thinking you're lazy and procrastinating could be what, Erin? Go ahead. Go ahead. She's like,
this is big. I'm on vacation, and the day before vacation, I promised myself I was going to go take an hour and a half walk. I didn't procrastinate. I got busy and I got anxious. And I knew the anxiety was because I did not do what I set out to do. So I promised myself an hour and a half, I will do 10 minutes. I went to my favorite place to see my favorite parts of nature. I found my favorite tree. I looked at it. There was something at the root of the tree. It was a mushroom. It activated my third eye. I procrastinated. But I did it.
And you thought in your head, I'm being lazy. Why don't I just
It wasn't.
It was the timing.
It was the timing.
So what does that tell everybody? Go easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself when you're not doing something you're supposed to do. Aluyuki, how do you say it again? Because I want to say Aluyuki. I love that name, but go ahead.
The proper pronunciation is Olujake, but I go by Olujake.
Olujake is so sexy. It's like, I think
it means a gift from God to take care of.
It's a gift from God. You're gonna go and change your goddamn name. What's wrong with you, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so anyway, Olujake, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. With your music, just like me with my music, I'm gonna tell you right now. Last night, can I show you guys something last night? I've been procrastinating. I don't know. I don't want to be a famous singer. That's not my goal, but I want to put out healing music. Just last night, something came over me. Like, I don't know what it was, out of nowhere. Procrastinating. And then, hold on. Procrastinating. And then last night, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs I did at once. 7 in 3 hours. I sat there, listened to what I was hearing, and just started singing them into the thing. I got an album. I'm going to go to the studio, listen to it, play a light beat over it, and record it. I've been procrastinating this whole time. And Spirit keeps saying, every time I see it, angel number. It's time for you to start a new project. It's time for you to. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to be a famous singer. And then I had a dream that I'm sitting. Here's the thing. That's not my goal and my mission, but you never know. What if the music that I make heals more people than mediumship? Because if you think about it, I can only do mediumship for one person at a time. I don't want to be like Teresa in the stadium. People are paying hundreds of dollars to come to me and only 4 people get read. Like, that's not my goal. I don't want to do that. That's fucked up. Pay $100 to what? See me read other people? You could just watch me do that online. You know what I mean? I don't want to do stuff like that. I want to do, here's why I'm saying what I want to do. It's not, oh guys, look what I want to do. I'm telling you so you understand. Sometimes our body will tell us, wait, because you have to be ready. Here's the thing. I'm 38 years old. You would think, oh, you're going to do music now, you're mad old. But here's the thing. I'm mature. I've healed. I've been through a lot. So anything I speak of in my poetry, my music, or my book, it won't be that little kid shit I would have talked about before. Look at my clothes, look at my hair, blah, 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 look at my ass. That's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about healing vibrational stuff. That's why I got to tell each and every one of you, whatever you're wanting to do, our spirit guides right now are in this room and they are so peaceful and so calm, and they need you guys to hear this. And I obviously am trying to get to like each person individually, but they're like, hold on, we're talking to you right now. Just tell them what we're telling you, because it's a message for everybody. It's like, think. It's getting pinged, I feel, everywhere. For instance, Bree, I'm being sent to you now, okay? Once I'm done with this, I'll let it go, because they're not going to stop until I keep saying, until I tell you guys everything, they're not going to stop. And I'm okay with that, because I want them to tell you guys whatever you need to know. And and then Amani, I'm going to come back to you, because there's something that I like feel like you. All right, no. Okay, all right. So Amani, you're a healer, okay? So this, okay. Okay, you're the wounded healer. So the wounded healer is connected to Chiron. Chiron's the wounded healer. Aries shot Chiron in the leg, right? Like shot him in the leg and said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And Aries came back and apologized to Chiron, but Chiron was wounded forever. His leg was fucked up, but he still went and he healed other people. He helped other people heal. He was the wounded healer. So you're connected to Chiron. I want you to focus your energy on Chiron because there's something with healing here. But you have to, shamans believe in order to heal others, you must first heal yourself, right? And I have a book, it's called How to Be Your Own Shaman. I do want to send it to you. So give me your address. I'm going to send that to you. I already read it, so you could have it. And once you get to this point where you let go of this self-inflicted pain, some of it is, and a lot of it, yes, other people brought that pain to you. Yes, I know. But I'm here to strengthen you up and say, you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them. They did what they did for a reason. It was to break you down so you could build yourself back up again. You see what I'm saying? Everyone plays a role in our life, even the evil people. You see? So sometimes we have to thank that evil son of a bitch and be like, thank you for making me the strong person I am today, right? Everyone, Natsuki's laughing. I already know why she's laughing. I don't even need to know. I know. We have to thank them. I literally thank all my demons. I thank myself for going through addiction. I thank myself for that, because if I didn't, how the fuck am I going to have knowledge to help everybody else? You feel what I'm saying? You have to go through pain. Aaron, with, I feel like more like the relationship aspect of it, where Aaron, and I'm going to say this, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over you guys, but let's just get these messages out so that we can go to the next step. Aaron, for sure, with you have to conquer the fact where you're starting to now is when it comes to men or relationships, you have to conquer the fact, like I did, to stop devaluing yourself when it comes to relationships, because your value is like up here and you kept, I'm going to say kept, because that's what I'm hearing, kept putting yourself down here for them. Like, you know how he just said, spirit comes through, their vibrations up here and we're down here. They have to get on our level and we have to try to get to their level. So what you were doing was putting yourself down to these people's levels when they didn't even deserve to be in your fucking vicinity, to be honest with you. Okay. So that is one of the things you have to break through, because everything else, you're like cosmic and you get messages and you see things and this happens. Whenever a man comes around, you did the same thing I did. We turn into this, okay. And you know what? Today, we're not doing that no more. When a man comes around, everyone, whoever felt that message, when they come around, I don't care how in love with you are with them, and pay attention to yourself first. Let him, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? He'll be all right. And if he can't understand the fact that you're focusing on healing yourself, then he needs to step off. We're not here to baby people. That's what we all need to learn as healers. Everyone in this room right now, all of you, those of you who have children, ex-husbands, baby daddies, mothers, you're not here to heal people and baby them. You're here to heal yourself. And through your own actions, other people will get healed with you. It's not, you don't need to force them to do it. You see what I'm saying? And it needs to be an action you take for yourself. And then everybody else usually like sees that and then they follow along. Really, that's how it works. All right. So Jessica, do you ever, okay, Bree, I was going to say for the kids, you're going to be, you would be, your thing with children is, I'm just going to say, some people are just born to, not your only children, not just your children. Some people are born to make children feel special, because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't get around kids and kids feel good around them. Kids feel insecure around adults. We're bigger, we're scary, and you make them feel like they can just be themselves. You allow your children to be themselves. I don't know what mother allows their children to be themselves like that. A lot of us are trying to control and I started to do the same thing with Eliana. Just let her be free, and you know what, it's her life. Let her do what she wants to do. I'll guide her when she asks me, but I'm not going to get on her face and be like, you have to do it this way, because that's what I was told and it fucked me up. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed, you can't tell me how to do it. What I can tell you is the little things like, look, when you get older, just try to save money, because if you don't, you're going to be broke. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the simple guidance, but I'm not going to tell her who to love, how to love them, what color skin she should like, what religion she should be. Let her choose that on her own. Sometimes I'll be like, Eliana, let's say goodnight to God. And she'll be like, oh, like, and it's not that she don't give a fuck about God, but she's different. She's different than me. For her, it's like, all right, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? And who knows? Maybe she's right and I'm wrong. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I listen to her, right? Okay. So Bree, really, when I said that daycare thing, I'm not just talking about daycare. Oh my God. Hello. Hi, how you doing? So when I said that daycare thing, I'm not just seeing you do daycare thing. There's something, well, so I'm just gonna say I'm seeing you like in a whole like building with like a bunch of kids, and they're just Bree, Miss Bree. Like, I don't know if you're is a teacher thing. I'm not sure, but I don't see. I think it's like something. I don't know. Is it like a camp I'm seeing? Something like that. I'm just gonna say that to you. Okay. Your life just started. You have not even touched the surface of where you're going in your life. And if you think this is gonna be always home, you're wrong. You're just starting out. Like the fact that your children are gonna grow, flourish. First of all, flourish. You're gonna be doing something incredible, and it's gonna be your own thing, and you're gonna be able to call it your own. You're gonna be independent, and nobody's gonna fucking be able to tell you what to do, and you're gonna be the boss. And I want you to know that. So if you're seeing yourself right now as, oh, what is my purpose? Don't worry, it's gonna come to you. It's waiting just for the perfect time. I'm just gonna say somebody's offering. I see a basket of flowers, and they're going, don't worry about it. You know how you plant the seed in a flower, and even if you plant it in the winter, if that flower can't flourish in the winter, you have to give it time, because by the time the summer comes up, all of a sudden the seed comes out and the flowers are planted and they grow. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So I need you to know that, because you need somebody to tell you, see yourself in a higher form, a higher state in the future. See yourself that way. You know, try not to always see only what's going on here, because there's more for you. You have to know that. Jessica. And then, did anybody hear anything in particular when we were writing stuff down? Because I need to ask that question.
I did.
What? Who was that? Chrissy? Who said that? Who said I did? I heard somebody say I did.
Oh shit! Yeah, because I thought my phone was unmuted. Damn it!
I thought I heard her voice. Okay, go ahead, babe.
So when he was talking, I don't know who it resonates with, but I have felt a sharp pain in my upper spine, like if I got shot in my back.
Wait, you're breaking up. No, wait, you're breaking up. Wait, why is everybody breaking up? Hold on. What just happened? Hold on.
Being dug into the dirt.
Hold on, Maneri. Did that break up for anybody else? Because I didn't hear anything. What did you say?
Did it break up?
To me, yes. Can you say it again though? I want to hear. Sorry.
From the beginning?
Yeah, if you can, please.
So I felt like in the beginning when he was talking and saying, close your eyes, be aware of yourself, where, you know, I felt airless first. Then all of a sudden I felt like a sharp pain, like a shock in my back spine, but in the upper part of my spine, as if someone got shot in the back. Then the dizziness, the heaviness that I was feeling, like if I was being like a ton of bricks just weighing me down, and I got dizzy. The other thing was all of a sudden I just got severe body aches everywhere. Everywhere. That's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you were I'm gonna say you're channeling Val's energy here, because for anybody, I don't want to put anybody on blast like that, but I'm gonna yes, exactly. I'm gonna say this because Val, first of all, her back hurts, her body always feels weighed down, she always feels dizzy, and she always has pain all over her body. So you literally were hearing somebody tell you about her. And when you heard shot in the back in the spine, that might be somebody in particular who knows someone who got shot in the back or shot somewhere. So, but, or.
It
but-
also could be someone you're doing your sacral chakra. It's the that's the kundalini is the back.
It could be, but Val does know somebody who got shot in the back. So she also heard 2 knocks at her house by the door. Val's house, I was there. So you just guys know. So Maneri, you see that? You literally just told everything that literally is going on with her. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Val has a mother who is very strong spiritually. When she comes through, she don't play no games. She will just give messages where she can. She's very active in the spirit realm, and she has a strong spirit team around her. And she's a boss, you know, like I'm gonna say, like I'll put a boss, like a mafia boss type of figure in the front, and then I'll put all her little minions and workers around her. And that's how I'm gonna describe me seeing her as that. Okay, so she did channel and pick up that energy. Natsuki, let me get to you really quickly. Unmute your mic.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've been having a headache. I don't know why. And then my eyelid been heavy, but it's in and out.
Okay. All right, let's everybody close your eyes now. Let's do a quick little exercise here. Close your eyes. Hi, Spirit. As you can see, we're all very loving. We're all very sweet, and we love you. And we want nothing but the best for everybody in here. And if you can see into our hearts, then you will know that that is true. Every single one of us has no hidden intentions, no hidden agendas. And we are very fully aware that any messages that you bring through are things that we need to know and not what we want to know. So we are taking out of our mind what we want to know. And we're asking you to come through and give us any messages for anyone in here, through anyone, of things we need to know. So I ask you now, as I sit here and I call you in with love and light energy, protecting everyone around here, no energies that are ill-willed or negative emotions or negative intentions. We ask that you help us either feel, sense, or hear something that is valuable to someone that can help them heal a specific part of their life. If you want to say a name, you can say a name. Any one of our family members, we love you so much, and we ask you.
One sec. I think you're pretty great too.
What the fuck?
What was that?
What?
What was that?
Oh, I'm not tripping.
We are all great.
Okay, that was cream.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What the hell was that? I got chills everywhere.
wait.
Who said that?
Hold the fuck up. Who else's body just shivered from top?
Nine.
Yes,
Yes.
Oh my
My
God.
ears ringing. I got chills.
Hold on, you
Holy
guys.
crap.
Wait. I'm shaking right now. So this is what I'm trying. Wow. I'm signaling they're
I
laughing.
protect everybody. I give love and light to everybody right
Hold on,
now.
let me just tell you. No. Did you
Oh
not?
my
Hold on. Let me clarify this for you guys real quick. I was just telling them how much we love them and how much we want the best for everyone. And he literally came through. Hold on one sec. I think you're pretty great too.
That's
My whole
insane.
head is tingling. Like my
Like, I
brain
wanna
is
cry.
like doing.
I got chills.
Oh my gosh.
I got tears. I have actual
Everybody's
tears.
hands were up. Like, look, I'm just gonna say, if anybody's watching this, my hands were here. Everybody's hands were. I don't know where that came from, but yo, you
Wow.
That
bomb.com.
was crazy.
Was that your phone?
No, my phone's right here. Nothing. It's like this.
So who was that?
So where did that come from?
It came out of nowhere. Maybe it came from my computer, but I didn't touch anything. This is what I'm trying to say to
Yo,
you.
I hear stuff in my apartment all the time.
I wonder if you can hear when you play when you
Definitely.
play the recording back.
Definitely me, you guys. Sorry about that.
No, but
Uh-huh.
but it came right at the right time. So it doesn't matter
Right.
where it came from.
Right.
You can see that it came right at the right time. So
Well,
you can say it doesn't matter whose phone or
Spirit
where
was
it
in
came
here.
from.
Spirit was.
Well, go ahead.
I was like in a deep trance, and literally I heard your voice and I snapped out of it. And the next thing I hear is everyone talking about my back is hot, my face is hot. Oh my God, what was that? And then I was like, oh, no.
No, that's not what we heard. I have to
That's not what we're talking about.
No, he's saying his voice.
That's me.
But
Oh,
no,
I thought he said it was his phone.
No.
Okay.
No, not my phone.
No. Yeah, that was
Nobody else's screen was lighting up when that happened.
okay. So now this is what I'm trying to say. Get excited.
Oh my God.
And this, listen, thank you for that. I want to thank you for that because
Thank you so much.
First of all, they're mad excited right now. They're very happy about that. Hold on one sec. I want to tell you, you're pretty great too. What? In the middle of me saying we love you so much and we just want the best for everybody. And that's all right, guys, let's get back into what we're doing. Thank you.
Just blown away.
Blown away. My sacral chakra is going insane right now. I'm having like pressure in my actual vagina. So that's the sacral to me. Wow.
Okay, Flo.
And it's not like that. It's like an activation. That's what I'm feeling, like activation from the bottom up. You see what I'm saying? All right. So let's get back into this, what we were doing here. Oh, the baby. So let's get back into what we're doing here. So I'm gonna, that was one of the best things I think that ever happened so far. And a lot of good things have happened. All right. So we're asking that if there's anything that you want to say to anyone here, or you want to say a name or come through and give a message, whatever it is, I'm going to give a moment of silence and I'm going to ask everyone to pay attention to their thoughts. If you hear any names, any messages, anything, please write it down. It'll come quickly, write it down. And if not, try to remember it. Close your eyes and we're going to give a moment of silence and allow spirit to come through. And if you have any messages for me or anyone else, if you have any messages for me, because, I need some too, All right, let's close our eyes. Spirit, come through. Speak your peace, come through us. Okay. So I just wanted to do that little exercise to see if anybody heard anything in particular, if anybody heard names or messages, anything at all.
I heard that song by Lauren Daigle. Is that the name of it? Her name? Peace be still.
How does
And peace be still. And the phrase was, I don't want to be afraid. It was almost like someone claiming, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. I'm claiming my surrender and strength.
I got Sadie
What?
and
Say it again?
French.
Say it again?
I heard the name Sadie and French.
Hold on. You heard the name Sadie?
Yeah,
Sadie?
Sadie and
Yeah,
then
I thought-
French.
Hold on. This is so weird because the lady I watch, Alchemy News, she keeps mentioning the name Sadie. Like, maybe there's somebody. Is there anybody who knows anybody?
Sadie specifically.
Okay.
I know a Sadie.
Who?
Claire, I know a Sadie. She works in a bodega for many years. She owned it for a very long time. She makes great food. She's on Facebook and Instagram. That's how I.
Well, this is somebody who passed for sure.
Okay, no, she's not.
So
She's still.
go ahead.
Is she French?
It sounds like Sadie, like that, right? Like that's what it sounds like.
That I'm not sure, but literally I heard I'm Sadie, and then literally like French, France. That's what I was getting.
Okay. Damn, Anthony, you're something else, man. I'm telling you. All right, so
and my ear was ringing when I got that shit too.
Okay, all right. So
my ear was burning.
I did ask for my spirit guide to come through. I did ask for
Same.
Huh?
I know, same. Like I was like, any
Oh.
messages for anyone here? I open myself and love you light. I was thinking that, and then as soon as I heard, as soon as it wasn't my thought, I was like, oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say really quickly, I kept hearing this. Somebody named Donna or Deanna. I'm gonna say Dina or Dean. This is like when I hear this, is like Donna, Deanna, Dina, Dean. This like a Deanne, Diana, something like that. Okay, I kept hearing that name over and over again. So I don't know if somebody knows anything like that. Did anybody feel like they needed to hear this? You're doing so great. I am so proud of you. This is your mom. I said I'm healing you. You are doing so good. Please elevate yourself. Find your peace. Enjoy your life and be free. That's what I heard. Okay. Just
made me think of my mom, like sounds just like what my mom would say.
So it sounded really like I'm gonna say this person that came through was very, I'm so proud of you. You are doing so great. It's like almost like I wish you could see what I'm seeing here. My mom used to live on Dean Street in Brooklyn. Okay, Val. Okay, because I kept hearing Dean, even in the beginning. Remember, I was like, I keep hearing Don, Dean, something like that. So Donna, Deanna, Dean. I heard Dean. The last one I heard was Dean, and I circled it right here. See, Dean.
My sister's first baby that passed away. His name was Dean.
Okay, so oh my God, we're getting somewhere. You see this, you guys? You see this? This is amazing. This is what I get so excited about, and that when spirits guided me to other things, I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I love doing mediumship. To me, it's so fun. It's like, I can't even believe I'm telling you something from a spirit that is gone. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Don't smack me. That is not like in this body form anymore. Anybody else heard anything at all? Anybody who's hearing anything in particular? Okay. Lolo, I'm gonna say this to you. You got to clear your mind more because they were trying to communicate with you, but you were blocking it. You were blocking.
I think, yeah, I get too busy trying to like focus on hearing something, and then like I just end up, yeah.
No. And when you do that, it's like they can't block through that. It's like you got to open your consciousness. Jessica, did you hear anything?
Ricky Lee, I'm at peace, let me be.
Ricky Lee, somebody's a rapper. Ricky Lee, I'm at peace, let me be. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it feels like somebody was Ricky Lee, I'm at peace, let me be. Somebody said the name Marie, and that's my middle name. Okay.
Mine too.
Ha! So Val heard Marie, and that's her middle name, but she heard your middle name as well. Okay, so here's Here's what I'm saying. Now, collectively, when people do this as a collective, if we were to sit together in a home together and do this, it would be wild. The things we would pick up and hear, we would be like, what the fuck? Like, it would be everything. We would hear everything. We're doing this collectively now, and it's amazing. I'm hearing the name Troy for some reason. So Natsuki, did you hear anything at all?
Well, I want to tell you the truth. Where I'm from, Okinawa, you know, there was a World War II. There's so many spirits there who died, they didn't want to die. And there are people who got possessed so many times. I didn't hear good things about people. Like, to me, doing the mediumship is a little bit scary. So so like you said, I need to get my fear out. But I'm an empath. I can't feel. Like, I was like, if I sleep on the couch, somebody wake me up. And I had that feeling so many times. And I get freaked out, you know.
Okay.
I think I can feel the energy around me, but I'm blocking it because I grew up in that kind of environment.
So
hearing that,
you gotta do this when that happens. Take out the beliefs that you've heard in your culture and your tradition, because when I think of the way Albanians say things, if you do tarot card, it's evil. If I think of all that now in my head, all of this is evil, this is bad. The way I did it was I reprogrammed my brain saying, Florina, Flo, none of this is evil. You're using it to heal people, to help people. What are you doing bad here? Really, think about it. If anything, this changed my life. Starting to do this stopped me from being depressed, doing drugs, doing all of that stuff. I focus more on this now, right? And my energy is here. So what could be bad about that? What I want you to do when that's happening, because when I talked to you on the FaceTime that time, the energy phone was like, you're talking about World War III or whatever, World War II. I felt like gunshots were going off around you. That's how quick the energy was. So what I need you to do, and when that happens, especially you're in Alabama, babe, don't forget about all the slavery and crazy shit that went on over there.
Yes.
So you're not just picking up energy of that. You got the field, you got the fields around you, literally the fields around you. So what you want to do when this happens is sit down wherever you're comfortable in your house, and you're going to say, hi, spirit, I know you guys are with me, and I love you all so, so, so much. I'm going through my own transition here, and I need space a little bit just to get my mind right. And when I feel strong enough to connect and communicate with you, I promise you, I will not waste that. But for now, I need you guys, if you're going to be around, I'm okay with that, but please be around with love and good intentions. I need you to fill this home up with love and good intentions and protection. I need that kind of support right now. And if you can't give me that support and you want me to support you, I can't do that right now because I'm still supporting myself.
I see.
And those that don't listen, there will be spirit and energy in the room that hear that and go, we got to back off, guys. It's not her. Just go to someone else. She's not ready for it. You understand? Because right now, all they're feeling is, I know she can hear, feel, and sense me, but I don't know what this is that she's putting up this wall. So you have to clearly tell them, I am not ready for this type of energy yet. And when I am, I promise you, I will give you a call and I'll call you in and we could talk about this. But for now, this is my home. I just went through something myself. I need to first clear all this energy. And then when I feel strong enough, I'll come call you and I promise I'll talk to you. I can't help you for now. Go to someone who can. I love you. I love you and I love you and thank you. And that's it. When we do things with a vibration of love inside of our heart, anybody in here who feels drained, tired, or sick, remember, even our loved ones, sometimes they don't know that when they're around you, they bring pain to you without knowing it. They're not purposely doing it, but they're not aware of it. And so we have to make them aware of it. And so when I was going through what I was going through, the depression and all that, I would think it was me, but then I realized, oh my God, spirit around me doesn't realize that they're affecting me by hovering over me. And so I had to make it clear to them to please back off a little bit and don't bring me your sadness. Oh, did you just see that in front of Natsuki? An orb just passed her right there. Nobody saw that? Come on, guys, pay attention. You gotta pay attention. With spirit, it literally just passed. It just passed right by your camera. I'm going to send you the video. It passed. I just heard an Indian person in my head for some reason. That shit passed right in front of you. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you. So you see that? You see that orb just showing itself, saying exactly what she just said, babe. What she just said. Summer, this is your time to clear that. You see what I'm saying? And that orb passing in front of you right when I was saying that is a big message. Like, I'm right here. All you got to do is call me. That passing by of the orb when I was just saying, tell spirit what to do, but everybody needs to understand. No matter how many negative energies, quote unquote, is scary. There it goes again. Did you see it? It just went again. You guys, pay attention, pay attention. Oh my God. That's 2 times. No matter what negative energies, and I was just about to say this, and somebody is pressing my ear right now. They're like pressing my ear. Yes, yes, yes. Tell them. I'm hearing. When you feel negative energies and all that stuff, you got to also understand there might be negative energies, but there's a lot of positive ones. And now if we put our focus onto the positive, those negative energies cannot, low vibrational energies, negative energies, they don't like positive shit. They don't get around people who are positive. So if your mind constantly focuses on negative, they're feeding off that. Feed me, feed me, feed me. I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. They never get satisfied. It's nonstop. Talk, 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 talk. So if you can focus your mind, I'm going to tell you an experience I had because I'm being drawn to it. And I'm going to tell you guys, and this is important for all of your situations and all life. When you can get rid of the fear of spirit, humans will never scare you. Somebody could walk up to me with a gun right now and I'll be like, are you gonna, what's up? You gonna use this or not? Because we're standing here like face to face. What's up? I'm fearless, right? And I'm not saying, oh yeah, that's not my ego talking. That's me not fearing death, nothing, because I know spirit and I know where they're at now. And I'm not afraid to die today. You see what I'm saying? I have that shirt with the boobs. So what you need to understand, I have the same exact shirt with the boobies. So what you need to understand, Lolo, you heard? I have that shirt with the boobies. I have that shirt, the boobs. I don't know if she hears. All right, so what you need to understand is when you get past this fear, because no matter how much negativity, and I'm going to tell you, I'm being drawn to this because somebody needs to hear this right now. I feel like we all do. When I remember the night I kept hearing bad voices telling me like, oh, focus on us. And when I tell you, they were aggressive. No, stay here, focus here. They were talking to me like that. And then on the right side, I kept hearing, Lena, pay attention over here. Don't listen to them. And the more I tuned that out, the more I heard the voices of the angels, like you could say angelic voices. They were kind of like coaxing me through this negativity, this experience that I was having. And I shit you not, as I was hearing these negative energies, I heard a beautiful singing of a choir that was like, we are right here. Oh, like you're experiencing this for a reason. We're letting you experience this for a reason. Don't be afraid. So when you can tune out that negative shit, that positive stuff comes through big time for you. So no matter what you're doing in your life, whether it be mediumship or healing or working or whatever it is, the fear state will keep you in that, oh my God, like Natsuki, you said people were being like possessed and all that. They weren't being possessed. What it was is they opened their energy so much that they said, anybody can come through. And what happened? Anybody came through. So what you need to do when you set boundaries, no, they won't. They can't. It's impossible. If you know it's impossible, then it's impossible. If you think it's possible, it's possible. So if somebody says I was possessed, because you believed you could be possessed. I believe that can never happen to me. And I'm 100% sure that because I'm so in touch with God, you can't violate me like that. I'm not violating you. Don't violate me. Don't disrespect me like that. I'm over here trying to help you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me. This goes with health too. And I'm going to focus on the health really quick. I am being drawn to that really quick. And remember here, when I do this while I'm talking, look at all that shit I wrote as we were talking. This is me just writing and writing and writing. Because guess what? Later, I could be doing something. I could have a dream. I could get up and read this and go, oh shit, that's what that was. You see what I'm saying? It comes to you. It might not come at the right moment, but it comes. I mean, it comes exactly when you need it. I'm going to focus on the health here really quickly. Let's tune in. All right. Okay. There are some things when I hear spirit talk about, I kind of almost feel bad to mention, but there's a little bit of anger, and I already know who this is. I already know this. There's a little bit of anger here, and I am hearing it wasn't my time to go. It wasn't my time to go, but I went at the right time. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm focusing on the health is because all right. Val, I'll talk to you about this separately and in private, because this is something that I need to tell you, but it's when we don't acknowledge something, especially when someone passed away, when we don't acknowledge it, they almost become like frustrated. And if you feel frustrated or confused or tired or drained, there could be spirit around you that's asking you to acknowledge, you see what I'm saying? Like they want you to acknowledge their feelings. So to be like, I understand you, I feel you, but I'm gonna let that go to the side. Amani, your brother says, tell her to listen to me when I'm talking. That's what I heard. Okay? Because he's trying to communicate with you in ways, and he has. There's times he says, mind you, he's like, I tell her, don't worry, I'm not watching her. I can hear the consciousness, right? We are connected to consciousness. And he says, tell her to listen to me when I'm talking to her. And I am hearing the thoughts, the thoughts that you've been having. He wants you to change it a little bit. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the thought basis. Thank you, Spirit. When we are thinking, every thought we put out is a thought connected to every spirit that we're connected to. If we are the center, and this is our connected spirits, that's them, connected spirits, is how I'm seeing it. Connected, all around us are connections of spirit, right? So our thought will go to one, that thought will go to this one, that thought will go to this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and this one. And now your negative thoughts get passed on to your team of souls. And now everyone feels your emotions. So when you're sad, they're all feeling your sadness. When you're happy, they're picking that up. Now these people or thoughts or consciousness, they let off this vibration into the universe for you. And so if you're letting off negative thoughts, the universe is picking up your team of souls vibrations. It's like, teamwork makes the dream work. So you're the center of this team. You're the quarterback. I don't know what the fuck. Is he the most important one? The quarterback? Okay. You're the star player. You're the main player on the stage. That's why it's important for us to understand we are manifested from all of this into this circle here. So we are in control of this brain. So when our brain thinks positive, our team of soul thinks positive, they send out those vibrations into the universe. The universe hears those positive thoughts and sends it back to us. You feel me? So what do we need to do? It is not easy to turn around and say, well, I'm just going to be positive, because you can't be fake positive, because then it's like they pick up the fake vibrations. However, what you can do when you're feeling that way is go, I'm not my thoughts right now. I'm not my thoughts. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I'm not my thoughts at this very moment. This moment, I'm just experiencing things and thoughts are passing by me. Don't make them your own. I am not my mind. I am not my emotions. You understand? When that happens, I am not the mind. I am not the emotions. When you're sad, when you're feeling good and happy, push those vibrations out as much as you can, because it will attract good vibrations around you guys. And I'm telling you right now, from this night, from this moment on, every single one of you, and Val, you hard-headed motherfucker, your mom keeps on coming to me, man. She's nonstop. She's been coming to me this past week. And I did hear a few times, like almost like a let her learn on her own, but it's almost like, you know, we all got to learn on our own, right? But she's like, she's going to tell you, like, you're going to go through an awakening, and the awakening comes through to everybody in a body first, right? Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel good. I'm sleepy. I hate everyone, and fuck this and fuck that. And then from there, it goes to the mind, and then it'll process out. So whatever is going on for you right now, especially when I speak to Val right now, I'm telling her she needs to hear this, that it's going to change your life for the better. Whatever is this going on, it's like a purging of the body, the emotions. And please trying to focus on the positivity, because when we're focused on the sadness, you know, do we want to make our family sad? Do I want my father to feel my sadness, or do I want him to feel my energy of look at that energy she's feeling, she's loving her life and doing this, right? And when we get sad and down and lazy and all that, and we purposefully ignore things and signs, and then it just comes out into our body, into our emotions, when we don't listen to our intuition, right? So focusing on that will be very important for you guys for this week, to know when you think, you know, how does it stop me from thinking sad thoughts and being down? Knowing that if I do it, I'm also letting other people experience that, and that makes me feel bad. I don't want to do that. I don't want my emotions and my feelings to let everybody else feel that way. You feel me? Because if we're letting them feel that way, oh my God, my heart chakra. If we're letting them feel that way, and then they're hearing that and they're bringing that back down to us, it's like a cycle, a vicious cycle. They hear it, we hear it. It's like nonstop. So somebody has to be, my heart. Somebody has to as you say, Flo, I'm hearing it just like this. As you say, Flo, tell them somebody has to break the cycle. Oh my God, my heart chakra, what's going on? My heart. Somebody has to be the one. Message. And they don't just have to be the one, they have to start now, is what I'm hearing. I need you to be the one. Break, especially, I'm hearing this, our family out of this shit already. Somebody, I know it's a lot of pressure, but you have to be the one. You want to be the one. First of all, that's why you came here, to be the one. Break those fucking cycles. Break them. They don't, you know what, guys? I love you guys so much. Can I just say this? I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm getting emotional, and usually that's spirit coming together with me here. So I love you guys so much, and that's coming from me and from spirit. And the fact that we did this, and I'm going to just say exactly what I'm hearing. Okay. And now mind you, now I'm speaking for them. So they're speaking through me. Thank you. The fact that we did this and we got you guys together, they can't believe it. They're almost laughing. I can't believe this shit. Like, can you believe it? I know. Can you believe it? They're here. Whatever is going on, this was going to happen, whether it happened now or I had to be the one, because I was called to be the one, but now you guys are being called. And let me tell you something. When you hear the call, you answer that shit. Because once it goes away and the phone stops ringing, you might lose that person's number and never be able to contact again. And you just missed a big opportunity to find yourself, not another person. A lot of people don't get this opportunity to find themselves. A lot of people don't. They don't find their soul families. They don't find people they could connect with, communicate with, and they definitely don't get the opportunity to find themselves in any type of way. You could argue and fight with each other. No matter what, when you got a team of souls and you got your soul family, they're always going to be brought back to you, baby. They ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. We don't have to communicate every day. And I'm not saying for me, that's them too. We don't have to communicate every day. That don't mean shit. You're still connected to me. And when people tell me, Flo, I had a dream about you, or I'm like, I had a dream about you. Why? We're connected consciously together, subconsciously. Do you know what that is to fucking dream about a person that you connect to on a daily? That's nuts. That's a whole nother level of connection. You're seeing each other in the astral. You're guiding each other in this time and space and in other times and spaces. So what I want to say is that you all are playing a major role in this. Yeah, it might seem small to you. Oh, I'm just one person, blah, blah, blah. But everybody plays a role, and you guys are playing a huge, important role. And the first role I want you to play is being a self-healer. That's the first role you're going to all play, is heal yourself. And then, boom, everybody else is going to get a taste of your medicine. You see what I'm saying? So heal yourself. First thing you want to do is begin with a positive thought. Whoever just asked how. First thing you want to do, begin with a positive thought and take it from there. Think positive. Positive thoughts will heal the body, okay? Really, it will. There's negative emotions, and then there's times when like this, I'm like, why am I so tired? And then I go to myself, I know what's happening. Something big is coming. Whenever something big comes to me energetically, I'm tired like 2-3 weeks before it. I get sleepy. I'm like, oh, something big's about to happen. My body's telling me rest. I need you to rest because some shit's about to pop off. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like that. So just listen to your body. Don't fight it. You know, I'm not saying like if you feeling depressed and tired and all that, and it's a depression thing, it's not. It's just your body telling you, just relax right now. I need you to rest until I fix this for you. There's something going on. I need to get this out of your way so you can continue to process after this. Okay. All right, guys. So now what we do after always connecting to source, spirit, whatever, I envision in my mind, I will do this after reading. I will take an arrow and kind of like point the energy back to where it was. You see what I'm saying? So it's like releasing that energy so it doesn't stay with me, right? Because I am the type of person, if I forget to disconnect, I'm dreaming about it, I'm thinking about it, it's nonstop. So when we're done connecting, everybody can envision in their mind right now, it's like an arrow going from their third eye and sending them back to, you know, their places. And when we're ready to connect with them again, we will. And right now, again, if you're feeling a lot of energy around you, just, excuse me, time for me to go to bed. I need to unwind and relax for the day. Disconnect with energy. Tell them thank you for visiting. I love you. Love and light to you. Please disconnect from me now. When I'm ready to connect with you again, we will. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye. I love you. Thank you. Now, when I do that, I feel like I just lost 10 pounds. I'm not kidding. I'm like, my breath. Look, I can breathe again. When I'm connected, I don't know about anybody else, when I'm connected, I almost feel like somebody's sitting on my chest for a little while and they're just, yeah, well, that's again, if you're feeling that on a daily basis and you're feeling pain, you're feeling tired, drained, remember, it's not you. You got to say, guys, back off, please. I'm feeling tired and drained right now. Just try to remember that as a tool anywhere you go. If you got to go somewhere sometimes and you don't feel like going and you're like, that's just your spirit saying, I don't think you should go there. I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should do it. When you're excited about something, you're like, everything's going to go great. It's going to be awesome. That's because that's what's going to happen. When I'm ready to go somewhere, if I'm even have a bad thought, like if I'm like, I'll probably just sniff one bag of Coke, my stomach goes, I'm like, okay, all right. Okay. I was lying. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Like, imagine if I say that in my head, I'm going to do this. So I'm something that I know is not good for me. Right. And to me, that's not good for me. That's what happens to me. So when you feel that way, anywhere you're going to go, and again, I just got a headache, or you get a headache and you just feel like you don't want to go, don't go. Don't fucking go. Because you might just you might have just been told, don't go there because it's going to be something bad could happen, right? How can I go anyway? Fuck it. No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Because most of the time, 99% of the time, when I say I shouldn't go and then I go, that shit don't turn out good for me at all. It's always a problem or something. I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to focus on that and know that when you have your intuition telling you not to do something, oh, you mother, Sorry. When you have your intuition telling you that not to go somewhere, not to do something, please listen to it. Please listen to it. And I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe there's something somebody's supposed to do this week or this month that's going to tell you don't go. Just listen to yourself and don't do it. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything?
No, but I gotta go, Flo. Thanks for the beautiful meeting tonight. You really hit home. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you for joining us.
Night.
You know, you're the best. Thanks. So that's where it's at. That's where we're at. I really wish you guys were close by, because if you were, every week I would take us on a hike together, on a hike, walking. I really would. Listen, when I say close by, I'm not talking about like even 40 minutes might seem close, but if you do that every day, it's not close. You see what I'm saying? Like Maneri knows, because otherwise I'd be out there every day. That's just an hour and 10 minutes every day. Like it's a long trip, right? And hour there, hour back, by the time you get, you know, I fucking wish. But you know, here's the thing. That's the thing about a soul family. When we really, really are gonna need to, and it's time, it's gonna be, we're not gonna be able to stop it. You see what I'm saying? You can't stop the you can't stop the I just heard that song. All right, so I love you guys. Again, if you're in the New York area Friday, we are going. Angel Squad's gonna go do that. And why? What's the problem? Wait now. Hey now, Val. Every time your mom is relentless. She reminds me of me. That's like my twin right there. I'm like, bitch, what is that twat? She's like, wait. Hold on. She wants to know what you're doing Friday, Val. You should go to this sound healing thingy that Anthony has going on, is what she wants you to know. And it's in New Jersey, but just saying, maybe, just maybe, you might be able to swing through. Oh my God. Okay.
Flo, I just wanted to touch base on, you said everybody's connected some way with their souls. And I truly believe that, because not only did you meet my mother and my sister, my daughter and my niece before me, they all knew you and liked you before me. And it took for my devastation to happen in my life for me to connect with you spiritually, because we all have little ties to each other. And how much similarities that I found with you is beyond measure. So
I'm so glad that your tragedy brought you to me. I mean, you know.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm so glad that your tragedy brought you to my life. No, but that's the thing.
What I'm saying spiritually, I was bound to connect with you somehow, some way. And it's through ancestors of people that I did not connect with before. So I'm not trying to be like, drastic or anything, but you help a lot of people, whether it be 10, 25 or 100. We thank you. So thank you for tonight.
Yes.
I was very open tonight. I always keep my mouth shut. So thank you, everybody.
You know what's fucking weird? You know what's so weird? I went, the fact that Claire just ended that with that is so crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Always say what you're feeling. I had this conversation with myself earlier. Like I almost cried, and I was like, am I doing this for no reason? I'm constantly trying to like post videos and send out vibrations. And even though so many people individually will be like, thank you. I'll tell you one thing I struggle with, and I don't know if anybody else. Here's the thing. I am a Virgo. And when someone says, I appreciate you, I'll do a billion things for them and not worry about it. Sometimes I look and I talk to God and I'm like, yo, son, like, what's up? Like, all these people that are doing shitty things and twerking and shaking their ass, these motherfuckers making millions of dollars. Everybody loves them. What's up, yo? Why are you making it so hard for us? Like, what's really good? Why do we have to fight to the death to like get the message out? Like
sex sells.
Like, yeah, sex sells, but so does healing and all that shit. And I'm gonna have to have everybody normalize doing good is the right thing. And that's why I'm here. Like, I'm gonna tell everybody I went through that bad girl shit, and that shit ain't cute. It's not cute for nobody. It's not cute for children. It's not cute for nobody. We need to normalize being positive and helping each
I didn't want my kid watching you, but guess what? Years later, I actually gained so much love and devotion for you because yeah, that bad girl, that bitch that was that, I wasn't following that chick. But this spiritual one who is, you know, self-healed and helping others because of her gift and all the tragedy that she went, and she was on TV showing herself, because you had to learn your lessons, and that's what life's all about, learning a lesson. I'm older than you, but you are very wise for your age, woman.
Just you saying that, like, I'm gonna say I appreciate that. Like, again, like I said, listen, I used to look at my life and say why. Now I go, I know, I understand why. I had to be on TV saying I'm a bad girl, and then coming today, changing my life. It wasn't easy because really I did have a very crazy side to me, and that was like something that I didn't care, and I walked through walls to do the bad things I did. And today, the fact that I'm changed myself, let me just tell you something. It's not about me, and I know that today. And it used to be all about me, and I used to be selfish, and that's why we have to understand sometimes when, as we are right now, all you guys listen to this. This is for you. I know you do so much for people in your daily life. Don't tell me you don't. Every day you're doing something for your children. Some of you boyfriends or friends, or you're just giving and giving, and sometimes it feels like you're never getting anything in return. And I'm going to say this: your good deeds do not go unnoticed, and it's noticed by the important higher realms. And if people here in this dimension are not noticing it, whether this be cousins, friends, family, all the time, the money, the energy that you give into this, even if they don't turn around and say thank you, Spirit is thanking you for everything you do, but they're also telling you today to value your time and your energy, and to understand we all have to limit the things that we're doing, because now you realize you already paid it back, babe. Whatever that means, you paid up back your karma, you paid back all your debts. Now it's time for you to pay back yourself. See, everybody here right now, sitting here at this moment, has gone through the divorces, the realizing this ain't working, the friends ain't hitting them up, the cousins ain't there, the husbands ain't there, everything has shifted and changed, and now you're here. And Spirit is saying to you, no matter what your circumstance and situation is, I need you to focus on you now. Your health, your wealth, your well-being, your abundance, your self-progression. You've done enough for others. You understand me, everybody? Everybody. I'm looking at each and every single one of you in here. You have done enough for everyone. Let the universe give back to you now. Don't feel guilty. I don't care if they're your kids. I don't care if they're your wife. I don't care if they're your husband. I don't give a fuck. Think about you. Because if you really want to examine it, and how I'm hearing it with an attitude right now, you really want to examine it, take a look around you. When you need someone, who's there? Blank page, blank page, blank page. Where the fuck everybody at? I don't feel good. Somebody come here. Help me. Bring me a soup. Do something. Hello? Anybody? Hello? Hello? Where the fuck are they at? Right? Where they at? They're not there. They're not there. And yo, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Val wasn't feeling good, and let me tell you, I felt like such shit, but she's fucking 3 hours away. Now, mind you, my car is a piece of shit. It's excuse me, I'm sorry. I love your car. Thank you so much for your services. But my car is old as fuck. My brakes hardly work. I'm barely driving that shit. And here's the thing: I sacrifice things that I want for the timing. I wait for divine timing. God says, well, my spirit will say, when you're ready for it, it'll come to you. Don't worry. That car will come to you. The home, another fucking orb passed you, Natsuki, just now. When you need it, it will come to you exactly at the right timing. Please, when we rewatch, I just started speaking Japanese. When we rewatch this, you have to see the orbs that passed by her 3 times. So I'm going to tell you, she wasn't feeling good. And it kills me because I don't want to cry because I'm this big like teddy bear, and when my friends are when people that I care about are not okay and I can't like run there for them, and then it pisses me off because like I almost want to call their circle and be like, where the fuck are you at? Like, why are you not there? Like, that's how mad I got. That's how mad I was. And to the point where I had to sit in my room and calm myself down because it pisses me the fuck off. Because when I see people like it's honestly, I'm looking at a mirror of myself. We do, we give. But then when we need you, you're not there. And I like, that makes you angry, right? It makes you mad. It makes you upset. I'm sick. I don't feel good. I do this for you. I don't care if it's my money, my time, my energy, my phone calls, listening to your fucking shitty ass problems. I'm there. But here I am not feeling well and you're not here for me. And that fucking kills me. It kills me. It breaks my heart in pieces because I couldn't just jump up. And I swear to my mother and my daughter and everyone I love, any one of you, okay? But there's just gonna say, I don't know what it is with Val, but I have this like dying affection and love for her. It's almost like, it's like a flirtatious energy, but she is married and I respect that relationship very much so. But I know she was either my husband in a past life or somebody I was married to or something. And that's just the connection I feel with her, you know? And when that happens to her and I can't run to her, it kills me. It kills me. It kills me. And it's the same thing with each and every one of you. Maneri too, when she's definitely was a sister in a past life, when she, even not to all you guys, like understand me right now. When I say this, all you guys, if you're in pain and I can't run to you, it makes me feel terrible. However, though, we have each other here in this moment here. And it might not seem like much to people. Amani, everybody listen to me. We have each other here. Every single one of us. Bree too. Bree, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it. Bree is like this person, like, it's like she's living in a shadow of someone, you know. I'm going to just say the way I always get shown is like, Bree is the light of it all. She is the light. Now, other people might want to be loud around her and act like they're the light, but really, she's the quiet light. She's that one in the background, like, we all know who's holding this ship down, because if I wasn't here, this whole ship would sink. Do you understand me? So know your value in life and don't devalue yourself and belittle yourself because the people around you are loud as fuck. They're so loud. I want to shut them all the fuck up and tell them to go away because they don't even deserve your energy. Honestly, I just got to say, a lot of them, right? And, you know, we love our children. We love all that. But like, even with my daughter, when she gets crazy and disrespects me, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. I walk out like, you're not going to fucking take over my life. You're my child. Go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense. And that sounds fucked up. But even our children sometimes need to know, you ain't running my motherfucking life, bitch. The fuck? I had you. Like, grow up so you can take care of me. That's why you're here. You know what I mean? Like, let me explain something to you. You know why? Because my whole life I took care of my mother. My whole life. She might not admit it, but a bitch like me was cleaning, cooking, doing everything because she was busy working, trying to feed 4 kids. And I was here cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the whole house, doing everything. Like a lot of us were here doing that. So value yourself, appreciate yourself for the times you took care of your mom when she was sick, or your uncle or your cousin, and nobody else fucking did it but you. Can you please start seeing the value in yourself? I'm asking you all right now to do that, please. You are the rock, the glue that holds the family together in so many ways. And when you're not around, everybody's losing their fucking minds. Like, you ever went and disappeared for a little bit, a week or two, and everybody's just calling you like it's like the whole world just collapsed because you weren't there? Yeah, that's because you're the fucking captain of the ship. And all your fucking employees don't know which button to switch on when shit hits the fucking fan. Do you feel me? So everybody needs to start respecting that. Step up to your power, recognize the queen that you are, give yourself the credit that you deserve. And if nobody else gives it to you, give it to yourself. Oh yeah, motherfucker, you don't want to pay attention to me? Okay, let me post a picture of myself looking cute. Oh my God, you look so cute. Thank you, thank you. I don't need your attention. Like, I get attention all the time, and it's not even my ego talking. No, it's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different, you guys. I'm just gonna say this to you. It's again, I have to tell you guys this, and you need to fucking hear this. I want you to leave this fucking meat going, you know what? She's right, man. Not me. Please don't, not me. They're right. My spirit, my higher self is right, because it's your higher self talking to you. We're projecting our higher selves onto each other. You know what's, isn't it weird when you talk to people? They tell you all this stuff about you, how amazing you are and all that. They're literally, that's your higher self telling them to tell you that, because you can't seem to get yourself into that energy of the higher self. So you're kind of like stuck here, like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And your higher self is like, bring me somebody, oh, her, him. Okay. Tell her how beautiful she is. Oh my God, you are so beautiful. And you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but really that they're seeing your higher self, right? People see us 20% more attractive than we see ourselves, if you didn't know that. So when they're looking at you, they're not seeing that pimple you saw in the mirror, or the way your nose is crooked on the left and your right nostril seems bigger than the left, and oh my God, and I have a dark spot right here. Somebody's gonna see it. Nobody sees it. We see it. You know why? Because we're fucking humans, and we're like, I'm a spirit, and my spirit was perfect. And if your body don't feel perfect with it, you tell yourself, I'm not good enough. But really, your spirit is perfect. Therefore, your body is perfect. In whatever shape or form you're in, it's perfect. Now, when you want to change yourself for the betterment of your health and the way you feel, that's a totally different energy. You want to make yourself feel lighter, better, work on your body, work on your hair, your skin, whatever. That's a different story, because you want your energy to match your body, your physical. But don't put yourself down. Just know that your higher self is telling you, your angels want to see the best version of you. And we know who that is. So whoever, if you're telling yourself I'm not good enough, at that moment, it's because you need to change something that you want, not that others want. It's you want it. I don't feel comfortable in this. Okay. All right. So empowerment. And this was all, it went everywhere, from mediumship to everything, but really that's channeling the whole time. Everybody was channeling something. Okay. Your higher selves, your spirit guides, your loved ones, everybody. But they want you to be empowered after this one. That's what I'm hearing here, picking up for all of you. Empowerment and strength. Okay. If you could work on that meditation this week, just empowering yourself. But when you go to bed, put on meditation and just say, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am healthy. I am okay. I have a lot of people supporting me in this realm and in others. I am guided. I am okay. I am okay. Okay. I think we got the message out, and I feel like everybody here leave this meet feeling like the queen and the kings and the goddesses and all that you are, because that's what you are. Okay. All right. I love you guys.
Love you. Thank you, Flo. Good night, everyone.
Get some rest.
Love you. Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Have a good rest.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye, Val. Love you guys.
Thank you, Flo.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye, Natsuki. Bye, everybody. Amani, everybody. Bye. Bye, Jessica. Bye, Claire. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. 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 No, I was kidding. I love you guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye.